Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me. Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Yes, I am very thankful for your ongoing support. Without you, I would not be able to keep doing this. I rely on this to pay my bills. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And by the way, thank you. That being said, we got some more of that really strong ancestor healing going on still for tonight's signature spell and reading. Meanwhile, on the free list, I have Diana, Elizabeth, Becca, and Anna. If you did not hear your name, it's because I haven't seen you say shared yet. So let me know that you've shared to get on the free list.
There's a weight that some of us carry, one that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13, or $21 for both. Join me, Life for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free one-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you.
Yes, I've got you down for your mentorship, Elizabeth Claire Bear. Thank you. I am glad you're back. Where you been? Anyway, who's up for some Reiki? Let's get some Reiki going. Guys, in case you haven't seen me, hi, I'm here. I'm alive. I did my workout today. I didn't want to do my workout today. I was looking for an excuse to not, and then I went anyway, and it was, so good. And, that's a chance where I get to sit back and just receive Reiki. And I'm telling you, I loved it. So we're going to go through our Reiki journey through the chakras again tonight. I feel like that's a necessary thing on the cleansing of the chakras, going all the way up, going through each one, working through and cleansing the chakras. So here, actually, let's do this. And there we go. All right. So we will begin our journey through the chakras. So focus in on your breathing in high amber, breathing in and breathing out. And let's begin our Reiki journey together.
Welcome to this guided meditation journey through the chakras. This journey is a path of self-discovery, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a voyage into the energy centers of your body. But before we embark on this journey, let's set the stage for our exploration. Find a comfortable, quiet place where you can sit undisturbed. You may choose to sit on the floor, on a cushion, or in a chair, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Allow your body to relax into this space, your spine erect but not rigid, your hands resting gently in your lap or on your knees. Now, let's focus on your breathing. Take a deep, cleansing breath in through your nose, allowing your belly to expand fully. Hold this breath for a moment. Feel the life-giving air filling your lungs, energizing your body and calming your mind. Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress. Repeat this pattern of conscious breathing, feeling more relaxed and centered with each cycle. This is not just a breathing exercise, but a technique to anchor your awareness in the present moment, to prepare your body and mind for the journey through the chakras. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Each journey is unique, just like each of us. This is your journey, your path to self-discovery. Embrace it fully, without judgment or expectation. Now that you're comfortable and relaxed, let's begin our journey through the chakras. Keep breathing deeply, allowing the rhythm of your breath to guide you into a state of relaxed awareness. We begin our journey at the starting point, the root chakra. Picture it nestled snugly at the bottom of your spine, pulsating with a vibrant red energy. This is your root chakra, or Muladhara in Sanskrit. The fundamental life energy from the earth stimulates our body from this precise location. It acts as the anchor of our existence, our central core, our grounding point. The root chakra signifies our bond to the earth, our link to the physical world. It encompasses our sense of security and certainty, the universe. When in balance, it paves the way for our existence, allowing us to feel safe within ourselves and emboldening us to confront challenges with courage and resilience. Imagine this brilliant red energy at the base of your spine. Picture it as a spinning disk of radiant light, full of vitality. Feel it connecting you to the earth, like the roots of a tree deep beneath the earth's surface. This is your stabilizing force, your earthly connection, your foundation. As you take a deep breath in, envision energy flowing up from the earth, through feet and legs, and into your root chakra. Feel this energy infusing you with a sense of steadiness and safety, just like you're drawing strength from the earth itself, becoming more grounded with each breath you take into this energy center. With every exhale, envision any fear, tension, negativity being released down through your feet and into the earth. This is your foundation, your anchor. Allow this energy to pervade your entire body, instilling you with a sense of tranquility and security. Feel it grounding you, tethering you to the earth, reminding you of your physical existence within this universe. As we progress on our journey through the chakras, remember this grounding force, this earthly connection. Feel the energy grounding you, laying a solid foundation for the journey ahead. Rising further up, we encounter the sacral chakra. Nestled just below the navel, this vibrant orange energy center is the wellspring of our creativity and sensuality. It serves as the home to our desires, our drive, and our capacity for pleasure. The sacral chakra is also known in Sanskrit as Svadhisthana, meaning where your being is established. It is here that the energy of creation, palpable and intangible, resides. Picture a glowing, radiant orange sphere, spinning gently, pulsing with life. This is your sacral chakra, the birthplace of your creativity. It is here that your ideas, dreams, and passions are nurtured and fostered. Here, you engage with the sheer delight of existence, the joy of and the thrill of passionate engagement with life. Now, let's shift our focus to open and activate your sacral chakra. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, visualize a warm, orange light growing in intensity at your sacral area, just below your navel. Feel this light growing brighter and stronger with each breath, clearing all obstacles or barriers that might be blocking your creative flow or emotional balance. As you exhale, envision any tension, stress, or negativity being expelled and swept away by this light. Feel the energy of the chakra. Sense its warmth, its aliveness, its life-supporting power. Allow yourself to forge a deep connection with this energy, to draw from your own pool of creativity and passion. Feel the delight, the thrill of creation, of desire, of passionate involvement with life. Welcome the warmth of this energy, fueling your creativity and passion. Let it invigorate you, motivate you, and fill you with a zest for life. Remember, this energy is always there within you, ready to be tapped into whenever you need it. The sacral chakra is now open and activated, and you're filled with creative energy and emotional balance. As we continue our journey to the solar plexus chakra, lodged comfortably above your navel and beneath your breastbone, imagine a radiant, sun-like energy hub that exists there. The solar plexus chakra, also known in Sanskrit as Manipura, meaning lustrous jewel, visualize this chakra as a source of personal power, dignity, and identity. The solar plexus chakra, the core of our personal strength, the essence of our identity, and our self-esteem. Now close your eyes and immerse yourself in this visualization. Picture your internal determination stirring, gathering strength to stand tall, proud, comfortable in your own skin. This chakra is an embodiment of you. It is your foundation of self-esteem and your sense of personal strength. Imagine a brilliant, dazzling yellow light, akin to the sun, radiating from this chakra. Feel its warmth spreading across your body, filling you with an energy that empowers, a confidence that strengthens, and a sense of self-esteem. This is your inner sun, your personal strength, your confidence glowing from within. Focus your attention on this brilliant yellow light. Feel its power seeping into every fiber of your being. As you inhale, draw in this confidence. As you exhale, let go of self-doubt and fear. Understand that your breathing rhythm strengthens your personal power, bolstering your self-esteem and igniting a bright self-confidence within you. Embrace this energy. Let it empower you, boost your self-esteem. Let it light your ambition, your determination, and your willpower. Let it remind you of your worth, your value, and your potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, your solar plexus chakra is your power source. It fuels your confidence and your self-belief. It is the flag bearer of your personality and your self-confidence. It is the shining jewel that lights your path with the glow of self-assuredness, determination, and a strong sense of, I can. Harness this energy, nourish it, and let it guide you on your voyage. Allow this energy to empower you, elevating your confidence and self-belief. As we move forward on our journey, carry this strength with you. We now transition into the epicenter of all existence, the heart chakra. Situated directly in the core of your chest, in proximity to your heart, the heart chakra, also known as anahata in Sanskrit, manifests itself. Here, the physical and spiritual realms unite, cultivating a space where love and compassion are at their strongest. Now, visualize a vibrant green wheel of energy, gyrating in harmony with your heartbeat, right there in your chest. This is the sanctuary for our ability to love, encompassing not only others, but also ourselves. It is here that we foster empathy for the world we live in and our place within it. The heart chakra stands as the meeting point of our emotional and physical selves. Through this portal, we experience love at its purest form, untouched by preconceived ideas or expectations. It is the source of our empathy, our ability to understand and mirror others' emotions. Now, in your mind's eye, visualize a radiating green light originating from the chakra. This light, with its calming glow, brings every cell, every fiber of your being into loving harmony. This is your love, your compassion, your infinite wellspring of kindness. Allow this light to expand, to wrap around you completely, to seep into the deepest corners of your soul. As we journey further into this chakra, I invite you to focus on balance. With every breath, imagine a set of scales, perfectly balanced, symbolic of your emotional state. Now, imagine this balance spreading, touching every aspect of your life, fostering healthy relationships, and promoting self-love. As this balance takes root within you, let it bring peace to your mind, serenity to your spirit, and a gentle warmth to your heart. As we conclude our exploration of the heart chakra, remember, love is not just a feeling, but an action, a way of life. It is the force that connects us, that binds us together, that makes us human. Now, breathe in deeply, inhaling this energy, filling your heart with love and compassion, opening and activating your heart chakra. Hold this breath for a count of 5 and exhale, releasing any barriers that may obstruct the flow of love. Repeat this breathwork for a few minutes, focusing on the free flow of energy in your heart chakra. As we continue our journey, remember the power of love and compassion that lies within your heart chakra. Ascending further, we approach the throat chakra, known as Vishuddha in Sanskrit, which translates to pure or purification. This chakra as your voice's home, a space where honesty, communication, and self-expression are nurtured and flourish. Harness its power to enhance your communication skills and manifest your truth. This swirling vortex nestled at the center of your throat serves as your primary communication hub. It's the bridge connecting your heart's desires to your world's realization. But it's not just about uttered words. The throat chakra is also about active listening and understanding, expressing your inner truth and the integrity and authenticity that accompany it. Visualize the throat chakra as a sky blue lotus in bloom, its petals unfurling in the cool breeze of clarity. It's in this realm, within the soft vibrations of this chakra, that the whispers of your spirit find their voice. Let's open and activate your throat chakra. Take a deep, cleansing breath. As you exhale, envision your breath transforming into a river of azure light, flowing from your consciousness through your throat chakra and projecting into the universe. This is the heart of genuine dialogue, the dance of energy shared between souls, facilitated by the power of speech. Keep this image in your mind, allowing the river to flow unblocked by anxiety or hesitation. Remember, communication isn't just about speaking, it is also about deep, active, empathetic listening. As you meditate on your throat chakra, visualize yourself not just as a speaker, but also as a listener. Open yourself to the words of others, understanding their perspectives, and responding with kindness and respect. This balance nurtures healthy relationships filled with shared and respect. Expressing yourself, another essential facet of the throat chakra, is about living your truth. It's about having the bravery to express your feelings, to ask for what you need, to let your creativity flow, and to stand by your beliefs. When this chakra is balanced, you feel self-confident and free to express your unique self, your thoughts, and your feelings without fear of judgment. The throat chakra is also where your inner voice lives, guiding the conversations you have with yourself. Remember to keep these internal dialogues warm, nurturing, and filled with affirming words to support your well-being. As we bask in the cool, calming energy of the throat chakra, let's focus on unlocking this energetic pathway. Let's invite honest, heartfelt communication and genuine self-expression into our lives. Let's strive to voice our truth, to listen with empathy, and to respect the diverse voices of others. Harness this energy, amplify your communication, and voice your truth. The throat chakra is your voice in the cosmos, your beacon of authenticity. Let it shine brightly. As we journey up from the throat chakra, we arrive at the third eye chakra, known as Ajna, which means to perceive. This special energy center is located right in the middle of your forehead, just above where your eyebrows meet. It is the powerhouse of wisdom, intuition, and transcendental consciousness. Picture the third eye chakra as a gateway leading to infinite galaxies and heightened awareness. From this singular point, you tap into your intuitive abilities, gain insights that go beyond the ordinary sight, and understand the intricate layers of your existence. As we delve into this part of the meditation, imagine yourself in a serene place, bathed in a deep indigo glow, akin to the night sky on the brink of dawn. This light embodies the energy of your third eye chakra. Absorb this light as you inhale. Let it grow brighter and broader. As you exhale, discard any hurdles or negativity that hinder your intuition or cloud your wisdom. Say silently to yourself the affirmation, I trust my intuition. I am linked to my highest truth. Repeat this silently or aloud, feeling its echo within you as it synchronizes with of your third eye chakra. While you continue with this meditation, you may feel a slight tingling sensation or a gentle pressure at the center of your forehead. Fear not, as it is a sign that your third eye chakra is being stimulated and balanced. Keep in mind, this spiritual enlightenment and wisdom is not a race. It's a step-by-step process of understanding and evolution. No need to hurry or force anything. Let the energy move freely and trust your intuition to guide you. Envision this energy illuminating you, opening up your mind to intuition and wisdom. The third eye chakra is both the chakra of intuition and the mind, playing a crucial role in how we organize our thoughts and perceive the world. It's a key tool for understanding the influence of our past on our present, allowing us to use intuition as a guide towards better futures. This chakra is essential in manifesting our desires by providing clarity and insight into our life's journey. Imagine organizing the clutter of your internal mind like tidying a vast library where each book is a thought or memory. Envision placing these books in perfect order, making your past clear and your future intentions focused. Through this visualization, your third eye chakra becomes a well of clarity, guiding your intuition to illuminate the path ahead. Expanding outward, use your third eye chakra to project your inner clarity into the universe, visualizing your dreams and desires as if they're already unfolding. This powerful vision helps to manifest your aspirations into reality, drawing the energy of what you seek directly towards you. Let your third eye be the beacon that guides your dreams from the realm of thought into the tangible world. As we conclude this part of meditation, take this newfound awareness and wisdom with you. Let it steer you on your journey to healing and self-discovery. As we approach the culmination of our spiritual journey, the crown chakra, also known as Sahasrara, comes into view. Located at the highest point on your head, this seventh and final chakra serves as our gateway to the cosmos, our spiritual antenna, and our conduit to the divine. It is through this chakra that we attract the universe's energy into our lives. When it's in its optimal state, the crown chakra glows like a lighthouse of spiritual illumination, testifying to our innate potential for enlightenment and our fundamental connection with the universe. This point of convergence is where the individual soul meets and amalgamates with the universal spirit, allowing us to realize that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected whole. The crown chakra presides over our spiritual connectedness, our sense of life's purpose, and our recognition of the divine. A balanced crown chakra results in profound serenity, a deep connection with the divine, and clarity about our place in the universe. This balance allows us to be open to the wisdom and guidance of our higher selves and the universe, enabling us to live fully in the present moment, consciously and attentively. As we now focus on this chakra, picture 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of your head, glowing with a vibrant violet or white light. With each breath you draw in the universe's energy into this chakra, lighting it up more and more. As you exhale, let go of any barriers or blockages that might disrupt your connection with the divine. Feel yourself growing lighter and more expansive as you open up to the universe. Each breath deepens your consciousness, intensifying your understanding. You are not merely a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a single drop. You are connected with everything and everyone, a part of the infinite expanse of the universe. Surrender to this connection, this unity, this oneness. This is enlightenment. This is the end goal of our spiritual journey, to recognize our divine nature, to understand our place in the universe, and to live in harmony with embrace this energy, forming a bond with the universe and attaining enlightenment. As we conclude our journey through the chakras, the time has come to gently reconnect with our physical selves. begin this process by directing your attention to the furthest reaches of your body, your toes and fingers. Feel the energy of life humming within them, a delicate, electric sensation, much like the feeling one gets when awakening from a deep sleep. In your mind's eye, begin to picture each toe and finger, one by one, slowly coming back to life. Imagine a gentle, golden light beginning at these points and slowly moving up your body. This soothing light is the life force itself, akin to the first rays of the sunrise, melting away the coolness of the night and signaling the promise of a new day. Allow this light to continue traveling up your legs and arms. Feel the warmth and peace it brings with it as it moves, like a serene river gently flowing. Allow this golden light to seep into your knees and elbows, your thighs and upper arms. Think of it as a gentle reminder of your physical presence in the world. As it reaches your shoulders and neck, allow it to dissolve any tension you may be holding, gently washing it away, leaving you feeling lighter and freer. Remember, this life force is the healing energy you have gathered from your journey through the chakras. It embodies the grounding strength of the root chakra, the passionate creativity of the sacral, the confident power of the solar plexus, the compassionate love of the heart, the honest communication of the throat, the intuitive wisdom of the third eye, and the spiritual enlightenment of the crown. Hold on to this healing energy. Let it reside within you as a constant source of peace and rejuvenation, a reservoir of healing for your body, mind, and spirit. As you fully reconnect with your physical form, sit for a moment and appreciate the journey you've just completed. Recognize the healing and growth you've achieved. Remember, every journey brings you a step closer to the best version of yourself. Hold on to this healing energy within you as you gently return to the world, feeling refreshed and at peace.
That is definitely helpful. I'm telling you, I was like dreading. I don't know about y'all. You ever do these things that you know you need to do for yourself, you know you need to do for your health, you know you need to do for your well-being, reset, whatever, but it requires effort and energy on your part to get up, get out, go do something, okay? And sometimes we are really good at justifying ourselves out of doing said things, you know? Like, get up and go to yoga. I didn't want to. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I wanted to. It's like I really enjoy it. And I cognitively knew, you know, hey, I need to get up and I need to do this. And I was literally looking for excuses and reasons not to go. But, you know, Goddess bless Wolf, who made sure, you know, he's like, no, it's fine. I know this is important to you. No, I've got this covered. You don't need to be here. I got this. I got it right back. It's all good. Yada, yada. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I went. I was running late, but I went and I feel so much better from it. You know, going through and it's like, it's going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take time and energy and stretching and activating muscles and doing the thing. And then I got there and I'm like, oh, this is just what I needed. And then after Reiki, I went and sat in the sauna and made a good connection. Thank you. Made a good connection in the sauna, sweated out a lot of the toxins, and, you know, then had a nice, you know, good shower, scrubbed the shit out of myself, got dressed, went over to Mythic Treasures, set up my table for tomorrow, and actually ended up making a really good connection and reading at Mythic Treasures while I was setting up, which made me feel quite good. And I was very glad that I went and I did my workout. And it's like, you know what? Sometimes we dread the things that we know we need to do for our health. But even if dreading, once we're active, once we're doing it, once we're at the gym, once we're engaged in doing the things that we need to do for ourselves, we find, damn, I'm glad I did that. And because it's in not doing these things that actually bring our energy down more than if we got up and did the fucking thing, you know? And sometimes we spend so much time dreading the fucking thing. And if we just sometimes it's hard. I have to admit this as an ADHD. Sometimes that hump, that transition, that let me get up and go out and do the thing is just like, but once we're active and engaged in doing it, it's like, the fuck was I putting this off for? I am so glad I'm here. I'm so glad I'm doing it, you know? So yeah, it's that thing. I got myself a nice little, there's this place called 95 Nutrition that you can get like little portioned. They have a small and a large, and I always get the small because I don't eat that much. Couldn't even finish the small. I can't even finish the small. A small portion is apparently large for me. So I got the small and gave some of the leftover jerk chicken to the wolf. And he was like, yeah, he liked it. He's like, it was a little spicy, but I liked it. I'm like, cool. But, you know, got myself a little bit and a non-taurine based energy drink with ginseng in it from the little nutrition place. And I feel good. Tired, but good, you know? But yes, Ash. Oh my God, look who's back. How are my potatoes doing, Ash? If anybody's wondering, when I'm talking about her potatoes or my potatoes, because I claim them even though I've never even scratched their little ears, she has two pitties that are just like, they're big potatoes. They're just giant potatoes. They're excitable potatoes, but they are potatoes. How are my potatoes doing? Ash also won a one-of-a-kind hoodie. So, yeah. All right. Yes, but the first step is usually the hardest to get out of the house. And how's your feet and stuff doing, babe? I have not talked to you in too fucking long. Catch me up. Also, like, subscribe, and share if you guys want to get on the free list. We will be doing a couple of drawings tonight for free readings. So if you want to get on the free list, here's how.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
So you're doing work with flowers. Your leg is killing you. I'm so sorry. You missed Reiki. But we'll do some Reiki at the end, okay? I think you just made it to be a traveler because after the drive from WA to VA, that's all you want to do. You know what? I enjoy traveling too. So pick me up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. So, Brenda, where are you at? I am not really, I actually had Elspeth message me before the live, Faye, and asked me, hey, you doing mediumship tonight? I'm like, no, I'm not up for it. So yeah, I might move mediumship to Mondays only because it's a thing and it takes a lot of energy and I'm more energized on Mondays, but I've been running around. I'm energized, but I'm not all at the same time. And I'm not wanting to get into the whole mediumship thing tonight. So I will do a reading for you if you have a reading that you want. And yeah, we can do the mediumship Monday. So let me know. I'll give you a free 3 card tonight, Brenda. And if you want something more in depth, let me know. You can donate for that, but I'll give you a free 3 cardie question reading. First up then, since Brenda's not answering me, is Claire Bear. Claire Bear, I've missed you, sweet pea. What's going on in your life? Are you ready for a reading? What do you want to get? The whole list over here? Come on, I'm going to be Vanna. Ooh, here's the list. Right here. Right there. Isn't that a beautiful list? Okay, she's got her question. Good deal. You got it, Shira. I got your donation, and so you're going to combo it. I got you. So for your question, where would I need to improve in my line of work? For mediumship, like I said, mediumship would be Monday. So come back and holler at me for Monday, all right? Because like I said, I'm not really up for the mediumship thingy tonight, but Monday I will be. So save the grandpa question from there. Your mom's youngest daughter kept everything that belonged to my grandfather and didn't want to split any of his belongings. You know what? Death brings out the worst in people. It really does. So, what is your line of work, Brenda? I think I recall you as a massage therapist. Am I getting that right, or am I completely off base? See what you need to do to improve in your line of work. All right. So, all right. I've got some very strong and specific messages here. And yes, Elspeth. I got you down, girl. Putting you down for your combo then. Gotcha. Okay. Eileen, welcome. Shared for you. That's what I thought I remembered was massage therapist. Okay. So the first one is that we have on here for you is the star. Okay, Brenda. And that's basically saying, you know what? You can be the best in the world at something, but unless you shine and really market and put yourself out there, nobody's going to know. You're not helping anybody, okay? Because nobody knows. So you're going to have to do for the star. I'm feeling like this is more marketing, more being your authentic self, more putting yourself out there to be seen, okay? I'm available for readings, I'm available for massages. Here's some marketing or what have you, but you need to get yourself more seen, more out there to guide people to you. Then the next thing I have here is the 7 of Pentacles. And this is ongoing growth and development of your skill sets. For example, maybe adding Reiki, adding hot stone massage, shiatsu, ashi bars, I don't know, finding the extra little things that you can add on to your services list. One of the things that, having those little add-ons, like let me add some hot stone or a lavender cloth scent thing for you to kind of, the put over your face if you would like a lavender, that's the reason I bring that up is my Reiki teacher, Liz, always brings in washcloths that are scented with lavender. Okay. Yes. What Jonathan says. And John, are you wanting to be on the list tonight? Because I have your donation from before. But yes, finding your niche, finding those little add-ons, aromatherapy add-ons, like putting the lavender on the washcloth or something so that they can breathe it in, doing a Reiki add-on, for Reiki healing with the massage, that sort of thing. But having little add-ons, and that's what I'm feeling like. And also, I really got the sense of weeding. You need to fire bad clients. You need to get energy out of your space that is interfering with. I feel like you need to when I saw this, it's like weed your garden. And I got that direct phrase, weed your garden, Brenda. And then the last one being the sun is just to find your joy with this again. Okay. Part of you has turned, yes, this is what you do for a living. Just like tarot is what I do for a living, and witch coaching and stuff is what I do for a living. But if you lose your joy in it, then it becomes a drudge. It becomes a time to make the donuts situation where you're like, blah, 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 I gotta go do a massage. Instead of, I get to go do massage for a living. I get to do tarot for a living. And we all go through, Brenda, these cycles to where it's just like, oh, I am so tired and burnt out, whatever. Okay, we go through these cycles, but you need to do something, anything, Jennifer, I'm not sure what you're trying to say to me. Be a little more clear. But find your joy again. Okay, you need to find your joy. You need to find your enthusiasm for this again, and that means finding a balance within yourself, whatever. But you're at the time to make the donuts phase, and you need to get the fuck out of that and find your joy again. Hey, Moon Dizzle, how you doing, babe? Okie dokie. So yeah, get yourself out there. Maybe something told you to pop on. Okay, so if you want me to I put you on the list. You can let me know when I get to you. If you're here, fine. If you're not, then I'll just push you off another day. Thank you, Eileen. Doing good after my workout. You should come, Moon. You should get, and if you want, next, send me an email and I'll send you a free 7-day pass thingy. Now, I'll warn you, if I send you the VIP pass or a 7-day pass or whatever, that they will absolutely market the living fuck out of you. But if you want to come to yoga with me at some point, okay, gotcha. Thank you. If you want to come do a yoga with me on Fridays at 4:30, Moon, I think you would love it. Liz is such an amazing teacher, and I enjoy it thoroughly. But I have my memberships over LA Fitness, and that's just right down from Mythic Treasures, not far. So if you want to come, let me know. Totally worth it. And I think my membership is like $29, $39 a month, something like that. But yeah. Come with me to mine. My yoga teachers is awesome. She's awesome. I love my Liz. I love Liz. And if I can swing it at some point, I'm going to get her on my radio show to talk about the yoga principles and stuff like that. She goes over and does the yoga principles on the regular. It's great. So yeah, but I can get you like the VIP come check it out pass, and you can come to yoga with me on next Friday. That'd be fun. All right, people I have on the free list, by the way, are Diana, Elizabeth, Becca, Anna, Claire, Valkyrie, Elspeth, Eileen, Shira, and Moon. You guys are all entered in the drawing, and we have 2 additional drawings to do tonight from an anonymous donor. So thank you to anonymous donor, and we will do a thank you from that. There we go. Oh, this is the best yoga teacher I've ever had. Truly, she is literally the best yoga teacher I ever had, and she finishes every yoga session with Reiki. She begins every yoga session with intention and understanding and teaching the yoga principles, and is fucking beautiful. I love it. She is amazing, truly. So, all right. So, Brenda, I hope that helps and blesses you, and we'll do your mentorship on Monday, okay? Now, Claire Bear, you said general? You want just a full spirit insight general? Yes, we will. Thank you to the anonymous donor. We got 2. So we'll have a total of 3 drawings tonight. Two from the anonymous donor. So, yay. And to get on the list for that drawing, all you got to do is be on the free list, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, don't know if you're on the free list or not? Well, god dang, get on it.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
So yes, I am laying out the cards. By the way, how many of you guys have heard about my shadow work, sacred shadow work group yet? So yeah, you guys need to check it out because it is fucking awesome. Okay, I have been busting ass on it, and Elspeth is my assistant in it. She's been checking videos and everything for me, but this is the new group, Sacred Shadow Healing, and it's $20 a month. There is nothing else included other than there are weekly videos that we're gonna have weekly lives inside the group that are group only to kind of talk about shadow work and maybe, journal together or talk together. And then I'm planning on, as the group grows, we will add on monthly Zoom meetings for a little bit of group therapy. So yeah, it's fucking awesome. So here's a little bit about it.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
So yeah, Sacred Shadow Healing Group. I have been really working hard on that, and it is absolutely amazing. By the way, Elspeth, yes, still drinking from this every day. Elspeth made me that cup, by the way. All right, so looking at this here. This is the seen, this is the unseen. So let's look at the seen first, okay? So looking at the things that are going on in your world, first of all, you've been sitting on a lot of ideas. Your brain's been hyperactive, overactive, and you're at this stuck point. You've got these ideas, but you're sitting on the inside, Claire Bear, looking out, okay? You're sitting there with all these wonderful thoughts and ideas and things that are going through your brain, but you're unable to take action on it. You're just kind of like sitting there like, be nice if I could do some of this. Be nice if I could do some of that. Yeah, that's a great idea. Look, the first thing that you should do is start off. You want to do a Witch Coach one what? But the first thing, Witch Coach Cup, yeah, that'd be cool. I agree with that. I like that. I need to get you graphics. But basically, the first thing that you should do, Claire, to get started on this is to start journaling your ideas, at least get them out of your head and on paper, okay? But then the Eight of Pentacles is like, you need to start putting this into practice. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. You don't have to have the idea fully fleshed out to get started. Just kind of like my witch coach. I got enough done, or not my witch coach, my sacred shadow healing group. Okay. I got enough done to get the first two. I've got concepts for the rest of the units, but I've got all the stuff from the first two units done. And I've been uploading them slowly and then adding in little daily posts and shit like that too. But I got it started. I got it going. Is it complete? No, it is not complete. Aw, thank you, Eileen. But it is not complete. It'll be constantly growing, but I got enough going and did enough of the pre-work to be able to get it started and get it started strong. But it's about continually making progress in that group, not perfection. So that's what you need to do. All right. Coming on into here, we are going into your tower. Okay. You have expectations on how it's going to be received and how your stuff is going to be like viewed, how you're going to be viewed and stuff like that. Release the expectation and remember that this is simply about an expression of your ideas and of your mind. Okay. Eventually it will find its audience. I haven't, I don't have a lot of people in the Witch Coach, in the shadow work group yet, but I know it's going to blow up at some point and I'm going to keep putting my time and effort and energy into it until it does. It's a matter of time. I can tell you that. I know that. Okay, so that's what I got to focus on, just continually making progress, not perfection. And that's what you've got to focus on. What we have here below you, King of Wands, this is about knowing what your goals are, putting them into motion, and then watching where it takes you. Okay, that motivation. The Five of Pentacles, Claire Bear, is talking about asking for help and support. Look, you're asking for help and support from people who are unaware, unsure, unable, unwhatever. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles is the ultimate independent woman card. All right? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, pick yourself up by the bootstraps and not depend on anybody else, but ask for help. And if they're able to help, then great. And if they're not, you know what? You're not going to let that stop you. Can't stop you now. Okay? Don't let that stop you.
Welcome to this guided meditation journey through the chakras.
Stop it. There we go. Oops. So hopefully that helps and blesses you and gives you kind of an idea of how to go forward and get out of your own head. Do you have any questions on this? Throw them at me, girl. Thank you, Elspeth. I'm glad you like it. Like I said, I've been working very, very hard on it. So let's do your money spell here, Claire Bear. Here we go. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All of my mentorship circle members, Monday or early next week, I will be posting a special link for only mentorship circle members to be able to get 1 free month of the shadow work group. Yeah, you do. But you gotta start putting some of those ideas into practice, babe. Okay, you got some damn good ideas. Okay? I didn't want to cook tonight either. That's why I picked up my little nutritional thing. Yeah. It was jerk chicken with pasta. So yeah. Yep. Free month. But that's only going to be for people who are in the mentorship circle. That's going to be a mentorship circle only thing. Everybody else, it's like, nope, y'all got to sign up. All right. Shira, you're going to be up next. Hello, Leo. How are you, babe? Mwah! I love you. All right, we're going to do a couple of our freebies real quick. Diana, let's see what we have for you. 7 of Wands. And it says on here, life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. This is being defensive and putting up, kind of like playing a poor hand well. You got to poker face, you got to bluff a little bit, whatever it is you got to do. But 7 of Wands is protecting your peace, protecting what you've built. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. All right. Elizabeth Brown. And what did you want for your mentorship tonight, Elizabeth? Let's see what we have for you here. We have the 8 of Pentacles for you. Okay. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. So whatever it is that you've been like, I'm not sure if I should or if I could or whatever, this is a sign from the universe to try. Give it a try. Give it a good college try. It'll either work or it won't, but until you try, you don't know, you know? All right. And will the job I'm starting tomorrow be long-term and a good fit? All right. So let's see what we got. And then Shira, I'm assuming you wanted the combo. Yes, love? Okay, so 7 of Wands. Definitely looks like it is going to be you need to go into this protecting your energy just right now. Okay, I'm seeing that it's going to kind of not enhance your calm. I don't know if that's because it's a problematic person, you know, sometimes you have sundowners or whatever, but you're going to have to go in with your energy protected and your calm protected, okay? Because this is not a calm enhancement client, okay? But we have here the Wheel of Fortune, which basically means it's kind of more up in the air as far as your decision on whether it's going to be long-term. But the Hierophant says that, yes, this could be a very good fit for you. The only thing I'm seeing is that the one you're starting tomorrow is definitely going to, shall we say, test your patience. Okay. So your patient will test your patience. All right. So be aware of that and make sure you're going in with your calm enhancement on. Okay. I know you can do it. And I know you're good at that. And I know you're good at wrangling difficult clients and patients. So just be aware that that is going to be a necessary element in this. Sorry, my hair is just bothering me on my ear. So I'm going to get it off my ear. There we go. That's better. It's this side as long as I'm at it. You know, sensory. Sensory! There we go. Let's put that there. There we go. I feel better now. Okay. Oh, I love you too. Yes, no, today is Good Friday. Sunday is Easter. But this is Easter weekend, so we can celebrate the whole time. Did you know, Leo, that Easter comes from the goddess Astarte? Okay? Astarte. And she is a goddess of good things and fertility. And that's where all the Easter bunnies and the eggs come from, because we like prosperity and we like things growing. And it's a celebration of spring returning where the birds are singing and the air is fresh and the sun is shining. We had a beautiful day like that here today. So yeah, it was a little bit gray, but it was warm. And 70 degrees. Thank you. Don't mind if I take that. Me likey. All right. Speaking of, it is a little warmer side in here, so I think I'm going to have to open and crack the window. No, crack the window. Let some cool air in. All righty. Ooh. My muscles are a little sore, but they feel good. I'm just a little sore, that's all. I'm just a little sore, Mama. Just a little sore. Okay. That is a big word. And you know what fertility means? It means having babies or having children or having chicks or having eggs. Or it also means like when we fertilize the ground. Okay. Now, Leo, sometimes bad things happen, don't they? And sometimes there are bad things in life. Okay. And they're yucky. Okay. Like poop. Poop is yucky. All right. But you know that some of those yucky things can be taken and done. We give them back to the earth, like, leftovers, compost and stuff. And we can take those bad things and we put them on the ground and they become fertilizer to help things grow and come out of the ground and be nice and green. Okay. And it's just like this in life, Leo. We can learn from the bad things that happen in our life and let those bad things teach us to help us grow so that we can be fertile in our minds and in our hearts to allow the good things to grow in our life. That's a big word, and I'm really proud of you for learning it. Good job, buddy. Move over, Mr. Rogers. The witch coach is in. These are the people in my coven hood, in my coven hood, in my coven hood. These are the people in my coven hood, and we love each other so. Yay! Yes, we do say thank you. We say thank you to Mama Gaia. We say thank you to the earth. We say thank you to the people who do good things for us. And we say thank you even for the bad things because they teach us the lessons we need. Okay? All right, so we're going to do spell for Mama here. Amber, I got you on the priority list as well. So here we go. We're going to get over here and prepare our spell. By the way, if anybody wants to get the signature spell and reading and wants to know what the fuck we're doing,
there's a weight that some of us carry. One that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the line is healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, Life for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you. Okay, so we're going to focus in on our spell now. Shira, are you ready to heal your ancestral wounds? Let me know that you are ready to heal your ancestral wounds with your affirmation. Type it out for me. And yes, we always say thank you. Now, Leo, you should know that Nima says a lot of words that aren't always appropriate to say in mixed company. Like words like, you hear me say fuck. Yeah. Fuck is a bad word for some people. They think of it as a bad word. Now, truly, it's not bad. It's just not always the right time and the right place to say it. So we only say words like that when we have the maturity to be able to know when is the right time and the right place to say those kinds of words. Typically, adults don't like kids saying those kinds of words because they can't handle it. But you know what?
You ask mommy when is an appropriate time to say certain words that maybe some adults might not react well to, and when it's not, and when you can learn that maybe you'll have earned the right to occasionally say, fuck. Okay. Shira is ready to heal her ancestral wounds. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this spiral of healing pink moon ritual for my friend and sister, Shira. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one, Shira, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to this space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. And yes, I'm sure mom says fuck sometimes, because you know what? Sometimes there's just no better word to say than fuck, because you're upset and you need to get it out. But like when you're upset and sometimes need to get it out, you need to make sure you do it appropriately. What does appropriately mean? It means knowing the right time and the right place to be able to say or do the things that you want to be able to say or do. If you're in the middle of a crowded environment and you want to scream the word fuck, that's not the right time. And as an adult, I know that's not the right time. As an adult, I know when not to say bad words or what I call sentence enhancers. And I know that it's sometimes okay to just say fuck. Okay? Other times, I will say, because it's not appropriate to say fuck, you know what else I say? Fudge. Fudge. Yeah. We will put a different word in its place. That's not so upsetting to people. And we don't scream in crowded environments either. So, we learn when it's the right time, when it's the wrong time for things. Aw, well, thank you, Jen. All right, let's do your reading here, Shira. What do we have here for you? All right, and this is our companion reading called Within Me, the Line is Healed. So let's get out that special deck that I'm using for this. Poof, this one here. There we go. All right, so what is the emotional energetic wound that has echoed through your lineage that's asking to be healed by you right now, Shira? What do we have? Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And this is the absolute and run yourself into the ground. This apparently goes through your family line. And Shira, I know you've got this one. I know you've got this shadow because I've seen you freaking do it. Okay. What is that? Let me just go until I get into a complete shutdown mode because I am so overstimulated, overexhausted. I have pushed myself beyond the point of no return, and now I am in shutdown, meltdown, burnout. I'm done. I'm done. Your family has this tendency to push yourself through to that, is what I'm picking up from this Four of Pentacles, okay? And then you have, and just like this, also, this, the other thing that's coming through with this is this hoarding. I'm getting hoarding. Hoarding is also there, okay? Elspeth, I'm not sure what you're trying to say with the you, unless you just hit something on accident. What is your healer? Oh, wow, that just came flying out of the deck. I go to pick it up, and then this card just flew out of the deck. I didn't even have to pick a card. It just flew out. All right, fine. What is your healer's role? And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and it's showing how you're being called to transmute or alchemize the pain, may reflect on your strengths, your purpose, or what support you have from spirit or ancestors. And for you here with this Knight of Cups, you know, you have the guy going like this, right? It's like being able to speak your truth in love. Hoarding. Yeah, I don't know what it is, hoarding. Like holding on resources, holding on to things, holding things in, not voicing it, that sort of thing. Okay? So those two things are what really comes up with that. Hoarding isn't always like hoarder house, like needs to be up on television kind of thing. It's more like not wanting to let things go. That sort of thing. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Putting you on the free list. All right. So how you do this is by speaking your truth in love, by pledging your trust, by taking that emotional uphill battle. And oh my gosh, shadow work much? Yeah, that emotional uphill battle, definitely. Okay. So what is once you have your path to wholeness, this card represents the integration, self-love, peace, or understanding that becomes possible when your healing is complete. And this is releasing that which no longer serves, being able to let go of these things, being able to walk forward in freedom. Okay? There is a weight that comes on you on the regular, and you're carrying this on your back. And it's once you let this go, you'll be able to stand up straight and walk forward in confidence, you know? So, yeah, hopefully that helps and blesses you. That's pretty strong. It's pretty direct, pretty strong. So, yeah. Whew. Man, these ancestor spells and readings. Where did you feel that in your body, by the way? For you, when I was doing your spell, I felt it a lot with my throat chakra, and I felt it a lot in my heart space. Oh, happy birthday to you. No, you get on the free list, though, but happy birthday for sure. All right, and now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. I used to do the, hey, come and do something special for your birthday, but then I had a bunch of people that would come on and lie it was their birthday, so I just quit that. Unfortunately, idiots ruin it for everybody, right? Your gut and your heart. I felt it in throat and heart, so yeah, the heart center, definitely. So let's do your money spell, Shiya. Shiya, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So moved. Good, calming, loving energy here tonight. I'm appreciating this very, very, very much. Okay. Up next is going to be Elspeth, but we're going to do a couple of freebies in the meanwhile. Real quick, let's see. Becca, you're up next. Becca, let's see what we have for you. We have the 4 of Wands. And it says, don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Okay, so don't always look for, hey, what did I get out of this day? Look for, what did I get done today? Did you plant your seeds? Then you know what? You're going to have a harvest. You're not going to have a harvest every day, but you're going to put in a lot of work for time, and then eventually that harvest will be there and be worth it because you're putting your effort into it. You're more than welcome, babe. Okay, so don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Annalise, for you, we have, the Hierophant. And it says, rules are not necessarily sacred. Principles are. And I feel like this is one of the things, this is in regards to Declan and explaining what you need from him and even what you need from Jim and what you need from the other people in your life. You've set rules and structures in place for yourself, and you understand your rules and your structures and the things that you need. But when you try to explain the rules and the structures to other people around you, thank you, Robin, putting you on the free list. When you explain the rules and structures and stuff like that to the people around you, you'll find that they don't always, and Jen putting you on the list, they don't always follow those rules and structures because they don't understand them. They don't understand why. So what you need to do is when you're giving the rule, explain the concept behind the rule, and then make sure that the concept is understood so that the principles are followed rather than, okay, she said not to come into the kitchen and get in the way in the kitchen. So I'm going to go right up to that line and I'm going to be like right at the line of where I need to be. And if you say, no, wait, no, it's not about the concept. It's not about not stepping into the kitchen during this time. It is about the fact that I am moving around and I need space. So I need you to be out of my general vicinity area so I can move. Leah, no, and I don't even have you on the free list. Did you share? I don't see where you said share. But yeah, that's what that's about. Okay, so explain the principles behind it. All right, we're gonna go back into our priority reads, and we'll come back for some more freebies here in a few minutes. Yes, you did. How dare you know? It's okay. Unexpected family time is a good thing. Priorities. Families prioritize. Always and ever. And you'll never get an argument from me on that, okay? Never, ever. All right. So that being said, Elspeth, are you ready to heal your ancestral wounds? Let me know by typing that in the comments that you're ready to heal from your ancestral wounds. While I'm waiting for her to do that, we're going to count how many people we have on the free list. And if you're not on the free list, you don't hear your name on the free list, make sure you let me know you've shared, Leah. Let me know you shared. Say the word shared. If you don't say the word shared, you're not getting on the list. That word shared cues my eyeballs. Like Jennifer just said shared. Robin said like and shared. That word shared cues my eyeballs and puts that brain process in for me to put you on the list. So people that are on the list are Diana, Elizabeth, Becca, Anna, Claire, Valkyrie, Elspeth, Eileen, Shira, Moondizzle, Andrea, Robin, Jennifer, Leah. So that's 14. Okay. So we're going to do our first drawing and see who our first winner is for the free 3-card reading by asking Siri, I need a number between 1 and 14. The number she gave was 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that's Annalise. Annalise was number 4 on today's list. See, that's the best, fairest way to do it. All right, so Annalise will do your free, think about your question, and we'll do your free reading in just a minute when we come back from doing this spell for Elspeth. Elspeth is ready to heal from her ancestral wounds. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this spiral of healing, pink moon ritual for my friend and sister and close personal friend, Elspeth. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call upon the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. Coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one, Elspeth, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to this space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So motivated. Why did I feel that like in my lower back / kidney area? I know you have kidney and renal issues. I'm wondering if that is part of your ancestral wound, Elspeth, because I kind of felt it like kidney punches, almost. Did you feel it the same way? How did you feel that? It's happened to your aunt and mom as well. Wow. I felt kidney in your heart. Okay. I feel like your kidney issues are part of your ancestral wound, to be honest with you. All right. That was heavy. Okay, so let's do your companion reading. Within me, the line is healed. Okay. That is a very, very strong thing. Let me grab a special deck here. You know what? I'm going to reorganize this real quick. So this needs to go here. I'm using it that way I'm not constantly doing my carousel to try to find the things. All right. So what is your ancestral wound here that we're looking at? And here we have the Magician, and I feel like this is a block to your magical self. Okay. This is a disconnect, okay, from who you're meant to be. It's a disconnect from your magic, from your magical self. And this has been going through the line for a long time, was this disconnect of, let me separate out my spirituality, my faith and everything else from my mundane world, So yeah, that is really deep. So let's see what it is that you're supposed to do to heal the wound. This is your healer's role. How do you transmute or alchemize this pain? And we have the Seven of Swords. And that's an interesting card to have there. I have to feel what that is. And it's like, when I'm looking at this, it looks like, the mediumship that you're wanting to get definitely is a thing, 1000%. But stripping yourself down to your core. It's going to sound self-serving, but you're already in the shadow work group. But definitely working through your shadow work is going to be transmuting your pain. Because you see here, I'm going to close up of this image. You see the image there to where she's getting down to her inner self, her inner core, her pirate self, you know. She's this, you know, love and light on the outside, and then the darkness within, stripping that down. That's what I'm feeling there. Yeah. So, mother had a rare form of kidney disease. Yep. Wow. Now, what happens after you've alchemized this pain, and how your end result kind of thing, the spiral, the path to wholeness. Okay, and we have here the Ace of Cups, and this is truly being able to accept your emotionality. And this may sound weird, but Elspeth, you and I both know that, you know, you fight your emotionality. You fight the emotions that come on you. You use your empathic gift with others, but you fight the acceptance of your own feelings because it's uncomfortable. It's difficult. It's, you know, and this is like being able to flow with your own emotions and being able to self-regulate your own emotions. And for those of us that are neurospicy, self-regulation is a big freaking deal. So in going through your shadow work and transmuting this is going to bring you this kind of like, my cup's overfilling, I'm good, I can regulate my emotionality, and I can accept my emotions as I'm going through them rather than constantly struggling with them. That they can be a natural flow part of me rather than a constant, consistent struggle. Make sense? So my doll, I hope that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here, Elspeth. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. By the way, this mentorship, this shadow work group I keep talking about, Sacred Shadow Healing, is fucking awesome. Check it out. There's links to join at ladyshiya.com, and here's a little bit about it.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
So yeah, it's welcome back. So yes, it's a really great thing to do. It's a great place to be, and it's something that will help you reclaim yourself again. So if you're interested in that, check it out. All right, let me take that off there, and let's see. Jonathan, are you wanting your combo tonight? Are you wanting your combo tonight, dear? Meanwhile, let's do a couple of our freebies, and starting with Annalise. Annalise, you won the first of the free readings thanks to our anonymous donor this evening. Yours is due to that person, so we will do a combined money spell for you and the person who donated. So, Annalise, what would you like your reading on? Meanwhile, I'll do a couple of freebies while we're waiting for Annalise to give us her question. Claire Bear, let's see what we have for you. Claire Bear, we have the Three of Wands. To be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. This is really talking about enjoy your authenticity, be yourself, and allow the good things to come into your life. Okay? Valkyrie, just a general, you got it. Just a general is never just, it gives you what you need to hear, you know? Valkyrie, for you, first is the sun. Here comes the sun, little darling. Precisely the least, the softest, lightest, a lizard's rustling, a breath, a flash, a moment, a little makes the way for the best happiness. Find your happiness as a little thing. Okay, she came up with a question. So question it is. Will her private event go smoothly? So Valkyrie, yes, find your joy in the little things. Michael, adding you to the list. I'm good. How are you? That makes 15 people on the list, so we will choose from 15 next time. All right, so will your private event go smoothly in May? Three of Cups. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll, so it'll definitely be good. The Devil, which is in this case not a bad thing. I feel like you're going to be pretty hot and tempting for the people there. I feel like you're going to be like, yes, come and get my potions. Come and get my... Yes, that's what I'm feeling like with that one. And then Temperance. You're going to have a little bit of stress with this, but it's going to balance out with the benefits for sure. Okay. So no Moondizzle, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people away. So yours is going to come up soon. But yeah, for you, it looks like overall it's going to be a good time had by all. A little stress, but nothing that's going to like massively distress you or stress you out, if that makes sense. Okie dokie. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there. I'm not seeing Jonathan, so the next person on our priority list is going to be Amber Peters. Amber, I have 2 separate donations from you. Is this for a combined one reading, or is this 2 small readings that you're wanting? And while we're waiting for Amber to let us know what she wants, we'll do some more of our freebies. Elspeth, what do we have for you for your freebie here? We have the 9 of Pentacles, and it says, none of us will ever accomplish anything excellent or commanding, except when he or she listens to the whisper, which is heard by him or her alone. Okay? Actually, Leo, the way that it goes is it will include, when you say between 1 and 15, it includes 1 and 15. Trust me. I had a number 1 winner the other day. I had a number 15 winner the other day. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, Anna. So yeah, it includes the extremes. I have tested it extensively. So yes, it is included. Amber says that she has been struggling with her mental and physical health still, and I feel like I'm losing my spirituality. It feels so distant. But can I ask for any advice or guidance that you feel is right for me, please? Okay, that sounds good. We'll do that. All right, so let's see what we have. How does Amber get reconnected with her spirituality? Well, first of all, you need some kind of creative expression. That's our Page of Wands that's coming up there. You need to find some way of expressing yourself creatively. All right, whether that be coloring or cooking or something. Okay, I don't care if it's angry finger painting. How many of you guys have ever done angry finger painting? I love angry finger painting. Okay, what is angry finger painting? that is where you squeeze out a bunch of your colors, you get a big enough canvas, and you make sure you put some plastic underneath it, because you're going to want to get like as many pieces of paper out as you can, and you're not going to want to worry about the mess, and you put on something that you don't worry about the messes. Okay. So you make sure you have something that you can just go with your finger paints if you need to. Okay. Put the saran wrap down, stick all your canvases or papers down or whatever. Okay. Get all your things and just listen to some music, whatever. Get into your feel, like that upset there, and get your fingers in it and get messy and just go with wherever, however, make the ugliest colors, make the colors go together, not go together. Angry finger painting is the bomb. Okay? Angry finger painting is the bomb. Coloring also good. Leo is great when you're coloring. That is a creative expression. So Amber, yeah, get messy. Get out there and get your angry finger painting going, or your coloring, or just, one of the other things that I used to do, and I found, and I still like this once in a while, is I'll get a piece of paper and a bunch of crayons, and I will just randomly put colors all over and just do the piece of paper with all these random colors everywhere, make sure every piece of the paper is covered by these random colors. Then I get my black crayon and I put a layer of black wax crayon over all of it. And then I scratch out using a nail file or whatever, scratch out a design in it, and it comes up with like unique colors and stuff like that. And just that scratch, 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 scratch. I love that. And it was like a kind of a sensory thing for me, and being able to see, you don't know what colors it's going to be as you're making your design, even if it's just like a crazy little mandala, or just like doodles. I would sit there and doodle with it and scratch, 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 and cover the whole page. And then you have this colorful thing underneath all the black, and it's really cool looking when you're done. Okay, but creative expression. Number 2, here we have the 9 of Cups, which is if you build it, they will come, which I feel like is sharing your artwork. And I feel like in sharing your artwork, other people will like relate to it and, be able to like share it in accepting spaces. Get on the Witch Coach Sanctuary Marketplace group and share your artwork there. That sort of thing. So when you're finger painting, you definitely get in touch with your inner child. Anytime you're doing the artistic expression, you're getting in touch with your creative brain, your sense of wonder, and all those things which are associated with our inner child and play. Okay. Believe it or not, play is a very spiritual thing. Okay. It is a very spiritual thing. And it really helps connect us to our heart center, to our creative center. It really goes from heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra whenever we're getting into play of any kind, or creative expression with that sacral, the root, the grounding, that sort of thing. And the last thing that I'm seeing here is the Emperor, which is going to be you're needing to set rules for yourself, rules for a daily spiritual practice, rules for the paying attention. Like you want to check on this, like I'm going to read 2 pages of this book to set my goals, but you need to set rules of how other people approach you and how you approach them and how you approach yourself. Okay. Remember, self-acceptance is really, really important, Amber. And telling you, you know what? I'm angry and that's okay. I'm allowed to feel this way. I'm happy and that's okay. I'm allowed to feel this way too. Okay, I'm sad and that's okay. I'm allowed to feel this way. And giving yourself permission, setting the rules of how you are going to express your emotionality, how you're going to express what you're going through, that sort of thing, For me, it's go to yoga at 4:30 on Fridays. Even though I was looking for an excuse not to go, I'm glad I went. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, Amber, let's do a money blessing for you here. Amber, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes, it is. Art is spiritual. Art is spiritual. Art is spiritual. And by the way, have I mentioned shadow work recently?
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
So I'm going to show you guys a little sneak preview, and I'm just going to call this rotating video slot. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a cool video that is part of the second guide in the Sacred Shadow Work, and just kind of like is the introduction on how to do your self-guided shadow work. And no, even that playtime is spiritual. Jennifer. I am the goddess, I am the mother. All acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. Okay?
Before we can heal, we have to be willing to see. Shadow work begins not with force or urgency, but with a sacred willingness, a soft yes whispered into the dark. This unit is your invitation to step out of the light you've always known and into the place where truth lives quietly, waiting for you. What is the shadow? The shadow is the collection of parts of ourselves that we've hidden, denied, or rejected. Not because they were wrong, but because the world around us told us they were unacceptable. It can include things we view as negative, like anger, jealousy, or shame, but also powerful aspects like boldness, sexuality, deep desire, creativity, or intensity. Sometimes even our joy, our spiritual gifts, or our vulnerability have been exiled into the shadow if they weren't safe to express. The shadow forms through lived experience, trauma, social pressure, religious indoctrination, family dynamics, and cultural norms. It grows quietly when we tell ourselves, that part of me is too much, or if I show this, I won't be loved. Why do shadow work? Because you deserve to feel whole. You are not broken, but you are layered, and some of those layers are armor you no longer need. Shadow work is the process of reclaiming what you lost, making peace with what you feared, and integrating what you've run from. When we do this work, we stop projecting our pain onto others, release guilt and shame that doesn't belong to us, deepen our capacity for love, truth, and spiritual connection, and reclaim the full expression of who we are. Shadow work isn't about fixing yourself. It's about welcoming yourself home. The spiritual lens. Carl Jung described the shadow as the unconscious part of the personality which the conscious ego does not identify with. But in spiritual practice, we take it further. The shadow is sacred. It's not a villain to be destroyed. It's the wounded child, the silenced voice, the wild soul you buried to survive. Many spiritual traditions, especially earth-based and ancestral ones, view shadow as necessary for wholeness. It's the dark of the womb, not the void of destruction. It is the place of becoming. As witches, intuitives, mystics, or seekers, we don't fear the dark. We enter it willingly to bring back the truth. A soft beginning. This work isn't a race. You don't have to tear yourself open to prove your devotion to healing. We begin with compassion, with awareness, with breath. Before we dive into the depths in later units, this first step is to simply acknowledge the shadow. To say to yourself, there are parts of me I have not fully met yet. I'm ready to begin. You might already feel the shadow rising through your dreams, your body, your reactions, or your longing for something more honest. That means you're already in motion. Journaling prompts for Unit 1. Take your time. You can journal just one or explore them all throughout the week. Let yourself write what you're afraid to write. There are no wrong answers, only truth trying to speak. What parts of myself have I had to hide in order to be accepted? When was the first time I felt like being me was not safe? What do I feel when I hear the words shadow work? Curiosity, resistance, fear, longing?
Anybody have any
What would
answers
it
to
mean
those
to
questions?
reclaim all of me?
Anybody have any input as to the video? How do you feel about it? That is Unit 1 from our second guide in there on how to begin your self-directed shadow work. We have the history of shadow work and then how to really get going with your shadow work right now. And we're growing it as we go along organically, and there are a lot of different avenues to that particular guide and how to get it done. Different techniques to start with your shadow work, etc. So what do you guys think of the video? I'm curious as to your feedback. All right, so that being said, let's do a second drawing now. Hey Siri, I need a number between 1 and 15. And we have 11. All right, 11. So who is 11? Let's go to the start here. Go all the way from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Andrea, 454 Hector. Andrea, what is your question? You're the winner. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, this is the quality of what I'm putting into the circle now. Of course, all these videos also come with text because some people read better. Some people listen to videos better. So you can either read it in the text, or you can watch the video, or you can read and watch the video, whatever. Amber, all you got to do is like, subscribe, and share, which you have not done. So you get to be on to be on the part of that, you got to like, subscribe, and share, and then say the word shared to be on the free list. So all you got to do is get on the free list to be in that. You've done? Okay, so I'll put you down for the next one because we have one more going. So that's 16 now. All right. No, you're good. If you've already done it, all you got to do is say the word shared, because that's the word that cues me into it. So, Andrea, are you here? Andrea. You feel curious about the unfolding depths of your soul. Well, then, this might be the group for you then, Eileen. You can join. It's a PayPal subscription at ladyshia.com. All right, girl. I got you down, girl. All right. So, Andrea, 54 Hector, are you here? Meanwhile, while I'm waiting, let's do a couple more of those freebies and see if Andrea is present. You have to be present to win. So if she's not present, we'll do another drawing. You definitely feel like resistance to your shadow work goes hand in hand with your resistance to therapy. This is a good companion to therapy, or even a prequel to therapy, to help you start realizing what it is you need. It's not a replacement for therapy. If it's something that you feel like you need to get into therapy, that's great. For some people, it's all the therapy they need. I don't know. It's dependent on you and what you feel like your needs are. Eileen, what we have for you is the Nine of Wands, and it says, in times of stress, be bold and valiant. I know the stresses of what you've got to go, or what you're going through. I've done that spell for you, so be bold and valiant. Okay? Shira, for you, we have the Moon. Okay, and it says, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. Okay. Moon Dizzle, for you, Seven of Pentacles, and it says, with time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Now understand this, Moon Dizzle, the time and patience, the mulberry leaf doesn't just magically, and this is a big shadow work thing too, the mulberry leaf does not magically transform into a silk gown. What has to happen? Okay, the mulberry leaf is there, the silkworm has to go and go nom 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 on the mulberry leaf, right? Okay, then it has to go spin, 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 and put out the magical silk threads from its little magical silky butt. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of digestion and processing right there. Okay. Then somebody has to come along and collect all the silk threads. And now we get all the yucky off of it and wash the silk thread, and we spin the silk thread into actual silken threads. Then we've got to weave it into a cloth, dye it, and then we have to pattern it and put it together and all this other stuff. And then somebody's putting in a lot of time and effort to, embroider it and all this other stuff. And then you have a silk gown. There is a lot of work from mulberry leaf to silk gown, which is why it takes time, patience. And by the way, did I mention effort? To make that mulberry leaf into a silk gown. Same thing for shadow work, Moon. Okay? Takes time, patience, a lot of work to get from trauma to healed. All right. Well, I guess Andrea, the universe gave her a win for her birthday, but she was unable to claim it. So let's do another drawing. See. Hey, Siri, give me a number between 1 and 16, please. 13. Jennifer Scott Green. Jennifer Scott Green, you're number 13. What do you want your reading on? Jennifer Scott Green. You're welcome, Moon. The universe has determined that you are the winner. So, yeah. And we'll have one more here in just a minute. Robin, let's see what your freebie is. We have for you the Ace of Swords, Robin. It says, I am not afraid of the storms, for I am learning to sail my ship. When we learn how to deal with the difficult times, and when we learn how to manage our ship in the midst of a storm, we become less fearful of said storms because, well, you know what? I got this. I got this. You know? Jennifer Scott Green, let's see what your freebie is. For you, we have Judgment, Jennifer, and it says the universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. So yeah, that's letting go of the things which no longer serve. Our universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. That is a very powerful thing. Everything's always in flux. Everything's always changing. And this is about transforming. People are like, oh, you've changed. Guess what? Yeah, we're supposed to. That's the whole point of our existence, is to learn, to grow, and to transform. General, for you, my dear, you got it. All right, so let's do your general love, and then we'll have one more drawing here in just a minute. So, Jennifer, let's see what we got for you. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the World. Nice. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is that this is a time of deep emotional fulfillment for you. But during this time, things are going to move forward very quickly. The world is open to you. The possibilities for you are endless. You have been through your first iteration of the difficulties in your life and managed to get through it. You've learned a lot from this, okay? You've learned a lot from that. And now take that wisdom and go forward, and the world is your oyster, babe, okay? So the universe is telling you and encouraging you. Basically, this is a big, giant sign from the universe that says, go for it, babe. Go for it. Truly go for it. Hopefully that helps and blesses you there. And for our anonymous donor, Annalise and Jennifer, we will say, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done, so mote it be. All right. Fireworks, absolutely fireworks. All right, and Leah, let's do your freebie. Where'd my free cards go? Oh, here they are. I moved them here. Leah, for you, we have the King of Cups, and it says, it is a good thing to be rich and to be strong, but it is better to be loved. You cannot buy love. Ask Elon Musk. Can't buy love. You can buy companionship for a little while, but there's a reason most of his kids don't talk to him. You cannot buy love. Michael, for you, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and it says riches are not from an abundance of worldly goods, but from a contented mind. You need to calm your mind down, buddy. Calm that mind down. Amber Peters, for you, we have the Page of Swords, and it says, when the student is ready, the master will appear. This is a time for learning and growth for you, okay? So if you're ready, it's time to learn. All right, let's do our final drawing for the night. And let's see. Choose a number from 1 to 16. 15. Michael, you get to ask a question tonight, buddy. You get to ask a question. So, Michael, what is your question? Oh, it's not you that has to pick, Eileen. It's the, I use the Siri to choose, and I use the free list. Everybody who's gotten on the free list is automatically entered. So, and it just goes on the number that comes up, and I go from the order of how people got on the free list for the sharing. So, Michael, is Michael here? Michael. Hi, Heaven. You can get a free 1 card by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and let me know that you shared. And it looks like I'm going to have to draw another number, so you might get entered to win a free question reading, because I'm not seeing Michael. Michael won, but Michael's not here. Ah, there he is. Okay, will I get a place of my own soon? Define soon for me. Because soon in Spirit's estimation isn't always soon in our estimation. So are we talking about soon within a month, within 3 months, within 6 months? What is soon to you, Michael? But Heavenly, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll get you a free card. I love that name, by the way. Heavenly. That's just beautiful. Define soon for me, Michael. What does soon mean to you? Meanwhile, just because, hey, shadow work.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
Oh yeah, Nevaeh was a very popular name for a little while. Yeah, because it is heaven backwards. That's a beautiful name. All right, so Michael, for you, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. So the Knight of Pentacles is saying that you need to kind of stay in a more stable position and save your money up, okay? So whether that's being going into a roommate situation or whether that's being staying with family and saving up, then you can make your magic happen. But you need to save up right now, okay? You need to save up right now. Well, it's heaven backwards, Leo. What's the backwards of heaven? Not so heavenly, right? Okay. So she's living up to her name. It's heaven backwards. Backwards is like, well, we put on our shirt backwards, right? It doesn't fit quite right. So maybe she isn't so heavenly, but maybe she can learn to be. So maybe you can help her with love and grace, or just love her from a distance if she's being mean, okay? I know, I'm a bad girl. But it's true. All right, did anybody like, subscribe, and share that didn't get their free reading? I love you, Leo. Someday I'm going to meet you and give you a big old hug. With your permission, would you like a hug from Nima? Yeah, but right now, Michael, the universe is saying to stay in a stable environment and save up. Stay in a stable environment and save up. All right, my darlings. It's been a great time. Oops. No, I'm not wanting to start Reiki yet. We're not starting Reiki yet. We are going to do some Reiki to close out. I've had a great night with you guys, and we're going to end the night with some Reiki. So throw your Reiki requests out there, and I will be sending up until the point where we say good night. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again.
Greetings and welcome. I'm here to guide you through a Reiki healing journey. In the quiet whispers of the night, beneath a tapestry woven with glittering stars and the ethereal glow of the northern lights, there exists a sanctuary for the soul. This is not just any garden. It is a realm where the mind's turmoil meets the tranquility of nature and healing begins. Right now, in this sacred space we have created here, your journey into deep healing and profound peace through Reiki begins. Remember to type in your Reiki healing requests in the comments for targeted Reiki for your needs. Tag others who may need Reiki as well. You can also submit healing Reiki requests for others also. For example, you can ask for Reiki for healing or easing a physical pain or ailment, such as your back, your knees, or any other pain. Perhaps you have anxiety or are hurting emotionally. You can request Reiki to heal your emotions and provide calm, clear thinking. If you have a friend or loved one that is sick or hurting, you can ask for Reiki for them to heal from whatever they need. Just type your healing request in the comments, and I will focus Reiki towards your need and theirs. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and prepare to receive healing Reiki energy, and embark on a meditation that not only promises relaxation, but also spiritual rejuvenation. We journey together now to the Garden of Serenity, a garden that exists inside our hearts and outside of time. As you settle into this moment, imagine yourself stepping into a peaceful, lush garden. The soft murmur of a fountain fills the air, mingling with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Above, the sky is a velvet canvas, dotted with countless stars and painted with the vibrant colors of the aurora borealis. Feel the cool night air against your skin as you find a comfortable place to sit beside the gentle fountain. Here, under the night sky, you are safe, you are valued, and you are about to connect with the healing powers of Reiki. Let go of the day's burdens as we begin this journey together. Remember to ask for the targeted healing that you or your loved ones need in the comments below. Take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly filling your lungs with the cool, fragrant air of the garden. Hold it for a moment, and as you exhale the breath through your mouth, imagine releasing all the tension and stress that has been weighing on your shoulders. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, each muscle letting go and relaxing, each thought gently fading into the background. Inhale peace, seeing a clean white energy enter your body. Exhale tension, letting it fall from your breath into the ground. Let the rhythm of your breathing guide you deeper into a state of complete relaxation, preparing your body and mind for the healing that is flowing from me to you. Reiki is a form of energy healing that originates from Japan. It is a technique that involves the channeling of universal life energy through the hands of the practitioner into the body of the receiver. As you are listening to this guided meditation, I am tapping into this universal energy to facilitate healing for you and for those you have requested healing for. All who are present, who we focus on, and who watch this now, or even watch it later, will have access to this energy. In your mind's eye, as you rest in this garden, visualize and feel this healing energy flowing into you, soothing and revitalizing every part of your being. Visualize a warm, glowing light enveloping you, seeping through your skin, muscles, and bones. Feel it in your heart, soothing your emotions and leaving you with a sense of peace and well-being. Feel it healing. Feel it mending. Feel it replenishing every cell with vibrant energy. Feel it leaving you relaxed yet full of energy, with the energy going to every area that is hurting and leaving warmth and peace in place of pain. Look around you in your mind's eye. The garden is alive with the gentle rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. The fountain's water cascades with a rhythmic, hypnotic sound, each drop reflecting the moonlight and the dancing colors of the northern lights. Notice the softness of the grass beneath you, the fragrance of jasmine and lavender in the air, enhancing your relaxation. This garden is a sanctuary, a sacred space created for healing and reflection. Lift your gaze to the heavens. The stars shine with a clarity only seen away from the city lights, each one a beacon of hope and peace. The northern lights swirl in magnificent ribbons of green, blue, and violet, a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Feel these celestial bodies' energy as part of the universal life force used in Reiki. Allow their light to wash over you, bringing with it healing and peace that transcends all understanding. Focus now on your personal healing intentions, whether it is physical pain, emotional stress, or spiritual seeking. Hold your intention clearly in your mind. Feel the Reiki energy intensify as it aligns with your needs, flowing more purposefully through your body. Visualize this energy as a bright light, growing in intensity, targeting areas of discomfort or imbalance, restoring them with every cycle of your breath. As you continue to embrace the healing energy, remember to type your Reiki healing requests into the comments below. Share what you wish to release or manifest, and let our collective energy support your healing journey. Feel the power of community and shared intention, knowing that as you type your request, you are not alone. Others are here, each with their own stories, each supporting you in your healing. Now, fully immerse yourself in the celestial spectacle above. Imagine the northern lights as a curtain of divine energy, cascading its healing power upon you. Each color vibrates with life. Each movement of the lights massages your aura, cleansing and fortifying. Draw this celestial energy down into your crown, feeling it permeate your being, aligning your spirit with the universe's vast, compassionate heart. Search within yourself for any remaining pockets of tension or resistance. Visualize the Reiki energy as warm, soothing water, washing over these areas, loosening tightness, dissolving worries, and clearing blockages. Allow yourself to let go completely. Trust in the healing process. With each breath, release these last vestiges of stress and feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. As our session nears its conclusion, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken in this garden under the stars. Notice the changes in your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the deeper sense of peace, the renewed energy, the heightened awareness of your inner world. Embrace a heart full of gratitude for this experience, for the healing received, and for the beauty of the universe that supports and nurtures us all. Begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the physical connection to your body reawaken. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes, returning to full consciousness with a renewed sense of peace and vitality. Stretch gently, feeling the fluidity of your movements, appreciative of the healing and relaxation you've experienced. Thank you for your presence and participation in this Reiki meditation. Your energy and intention have contributed to the sacredness of this healing space. As we close, carry with you the peace and healing you have experienced this Reiki healing session. And remember that this garden beneath the stars is always here for you. May you walk forward into your world, refreshed, healed, and whole. We look forward to welcoming you back to this tranquil spot in future sessions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow and share so we can invite more people to come and share in the good vibes. Namaste. The divine within me sees and honors the divine within you. Take a moment to let me know how this Reiki healing session has impacted you today. You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.